Man, look, I'm gonna jump to this point right on this one. Uh, Look, man, you need to stop whining, get up, man, and do more work. I hate people that make a whole bunch of excuses. Oh, this ain't going right, that ain't going right. Man, just fix it, man. Whatever it is, man, that you're trying to get to, or whatever you're trying to finish, or whatever task that you're trying to ever notice, man, a lot of the people that are real successful, that probably have a lot of wealth, that are probably accomplishing things, you notice how busy they are? Because they don't have time for the bullshit. What they do is they don't say nothing, they pipe down and get focused and do whatever is necessary to get it done. If you fail at something, man, don't whine about it. Don't sit there and complain about it, man. Just get back up and get right to it again. But don't destroy anybody else and get in your feelings, because really you're destroying yourself. Don't make no excuses. Don't complain about nothing, because at the end of the day, that's really coming back on you. You were the one that put yourself in that position. If if you fail at something and you don't happen to get it, right then and there, and just keep at it, man. A lot of people, you'd be surprised, man. There's a lot of people out here that you have to tell this time and time again. A lot of people don't know how to hold no L. Who cares if you got an L? Sometimes you're gonna get a whole bunch of L's, man. You probably only gonna get one dub. You know, straight up, man. You can't sit up here and be whining and complaining. Man, I couldn't get this girl, or man, you know what, man, I didn't make the team, or you know what, man, I didn't get this job, man. I really wanted that position, or man, those people don't like me, or man, stop crying, stop whining, man, and get out your feelings and get to work. And really, when it comes to friends and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't really, your goal shouldn't be out to make friends, really. That shouldn't be your objective. Okay, when it comes to people, it shouldn't be to please people. It shouldn't be to please anybody in society except yourself. Because you control your own destiny. See, that's the problem. That's why a lot of people are so afraid to try to get out and try to accomplish things, because they're afraid of failure. If anything, man, you should run to the fear of failure. Like I said, the best way to attack fear, the best way to beat fear is to attack fear. You can't sit up there and be whining about something that you're trying to achieve, or it's never gonna happen. All you're gonna do is just sit there and be a baby about it, and sit there and complain while everybody else around you is succeeding at it. Then you're gonna get even more mad because that person has it, and they're sitting there laughing and smiling at you, and then when they try to help you, you don't want to be helped. No, you're not supposed to do that. Certain males, and there's some females like certain family members, but not them. Okay, Chad Metro, salute to you. I guess, like, didn't quite understand that, but hey, salute to you, man. Basically, what I'm telling you is that you can't sit up there and be emotional about anything. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about women. I'm talking about everybody. Even women. Don't sit up there and cry because that dude left you. And pipe down, get focused, do what you got to do, and regroup. Man, fellas, there's a lot of guys, man, that fall into depression because this female left them. Man, listen, man, you can't control a girl and or a woman on how they think. You can't control another human being's actions. You know? Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Ted Matrix. I think what you're trying to say is is okay. You say and this some females like certain male family members, but not them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make out what you say. If you clarify what you say, man, because I really want to nip that in the bud. On this channel, we nip everything in the bud. I don't like to leave people's comments, unanswered, or not respond to people's comments. That's what I do over here. But pretty much for the most part, man, stop whining. Get up. If you feel like you don't dress that good and people is making fun of you, man, go get a new attire. Go get some new shoes. Go get some new clothes. Go do what you got to do. And if you feel confident enough that you don't even need any of that stuff and you're willing to take everybody talking about you, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you got to get back to work. And I'm talking about just like you building and you being a construction worker for life. You have to constantly build. You know, things, you always got to be building something. You should be building something until the day that you die. Even when you're 90, even God willing, if you make 90 years old, you should be always trying to learn something, trying to build something. You know, you should always be trying to evolve in something. Always look for another that other edge in another avenue. You know, I remember, my aunt, she retired. Matter of fact, it was my aunt and my mom. They both retired at the same time. And then, guess what? They got bored. And once they got bored, guess what? They got right back into the workforce. And you're like, well, what does that have to do with anything? Well, the thing about it is that you should be so much of a workhorse, so much of a workaholic, so driven to succeed that you get bored just sitting down. Don't stand still, because the more you stand still, the more that you sit there and you not the money that you make. You're not getting these material things that you want. About you not paying your bills. Well, then guess what? All you're gonna do is be depressed about it, and you're gonna sit there and whine and cry about it, and not even take any action about it. You said some females in the family, like certain male family member, and will ignore a certain family member due to either his look, personality, not acting like the rest of the family members. Yeah, that's true. But see, even with your family though, Ted Matrix, you can't listen. I'm gonna be real with you. And some people do not want to hear this, okay? But some of your family members, you gotta ignore what they say, because family sometimes can be your biggest adversary. You know, what you have to do is you have to be able to block all that out mentally, and because your family gonna make you whine and cry. But anything, you need to embrace that. You need to embrace what your family say, even negative or positive, and then go ahead and then get right back to work. Some people are not gonna like your success. That's a given, okay? And then always remember, man, the non-supporters, the people that's not around and everything, 9 times out of 10, those people are haters. Okay, those people want to see you fail. There's gonna be people around you that want to be, they want to be pretends. Okay, they're not friends; they're pretends. They want to pretend, but as soon as, let's say, y'all have a little disagreement, or they find some way to throw a wrench in what y'all got, and actually have a disagreement just because they want that to go left just so that they can compete with you. Hey, you got to be able to recognize that. Okay? Don't let listen. Don't let no type of adversity stop you from doing what you have to do. Don't let it. Don't let it. Don't let it defeat you. You know, there's a lot of people that let all this stuff, like, let's say a person gets talked about, and then guess what? They fall into depression and they never can bounce back and be resilient. Nah, because you got to think about it. When you go through defeat and when you go through adversity, guess what that builds? That builds character. So again, man, get your ass up, get back to work, keep on grinding, and eventually you'll get it. It's not gonna come overnight. It's not gonna come overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like this video, share it, also comment as well, and be sure you're hitting the notifications so that you're able to get all of my videos and everything. Until then, it's Polo Sports Talk and ENT. Holla at y'all.